What's up, guys? I hope you guys can hear me because I'm using my headphone thing. I'm not even sure if this little microphone works. But I have data, y'all. I have data. Yeah, you know what that means. That means I can go live again. Yes, I done paid my phone bill and I done got brand new data. Now I can go live again, y'all. I'm excited as hell too. I haven't been live in so long. I haven't been live in like 2 weeks. I had 25 gigs of data. How the fuck I use up 25 gigs of data in like 2 weeks? Damn. I am just a really heavy internet consumer, obviously. But smoke with me though. Smoke with me and let's just have a little chat. First and foremost, I'd like to say that Avengers Endgame was awesome. Endgame was a really good movie. I enjoyed every single bit of it. A lot of people say it started off a little bit slow. Screw all that. I think it was just perfect. Everything was perfect about Avengers Endgame. Yeah, there was nothing I really didn't like about it. I'm not going to give any spoilers. I'm not going to say too much about it other than, I liked it. I thought it was really good. But one thing I did think about as I was thinking about it, like later on that night, when I got back to the house, I wonder when there's going to be an openly gay MCU character. I wonder when there's going to be like an openly gay Marvel character. I don't think there has been one. Now, a lot of people are going to say that Valkyrie, the chick that showed up in Thor Ragnarok, they're going to say that she's the first, openly gay MCU character. But no, not really. I don't think that's even been confirmed. I think that's all just rumor. And even if she is, she's a lesbian. She's not gay. That's not the same, as a gay character. And no, lesbian and gay is not the same damn thing, or else it would just be GBT and not LGBT. So, yeah, I'm wondering when that's going to be a thing. They do say that the media has been pushing this gay agenda quite a bit. I wonder why we haven't seen any of that in the MCU. I would like some representation. I mean, I am already very well represented in the MCU, being a black man. I'm not sure if black women have enough representation either in the MCU. I know that there's these new characters that we're seeing spawning from the Black Panther series, but I think before that, we didn't really see any black female superheroes in the MCU. And really, we don't see any black female superheroes as far as like lead roles or anything like that. As far as the males, of course, we have people like Falcon. We have who else? Oh, who else? We have Falcon. Oh, Black Panther, of course. But yeah, I haven't seen any representation for like black females in the MCU at all. I think that might be something they could address in Phase 4. But yeah, the thing that kind of stuck out to me is that there's no gay character. There's representation for all kinds of characters, but there's no gay character. I think that would just be great. Breaking down the barriers and the divisions that we've had for so long and introducing that character already. Like, why haven't we had that yet? It seems kind of weird that we haven't had that yet. There hasn't been a character that's come out as openly gay in the MCU. I think that will be really exciting in Phase 4. And you know what? I think it should be Spider-Man. I had this little crazy idea. It should be Spider-Man. And instead of it being Mary Jane, it should be Michael James. You know how he always had a crush on Mary Jane? Peter Parker and Mary Jane was a thing. So yeah, I think like they could do a twist on that to where, he falls in love with this guy named Michael James. I think that would be kind of cute. But anyway, I definitely think there should be an openly gay character. I definitely think there should be some kind of representation there. And yeah, definitely should be more representation for black females, for black women in the MCU. I mean, it's been a struggle. I mean, they're just barely making their way in there now with this whole, Black Panther resurgence. But hopefully we see more of that in Phase 4. That's definitely something I would like to see. But yeah, great movie. Shout out to Stan Lee. You created something that's going to last forever. You created something that's going to live on forever. This movie is great. The movies that have come before it have been great. Even the ones that people, mostly think are terrible. Even the ones that people like unanimously think are fucking terrible. I kind of like some of them, like Thor, The Dark World. That was one of my favorite movies just because it's so dark. It's so like Tim Burton Marvel movie or something like that. But yeah, of course we've all enjoyed these movies and we're going to continue to enjoy them for years and years and years to come. Yeah, Marvel has been my thing forever. I mean, long before these movies ever came out, I was watching the TV series. And then my dad would like here and there buy me some of the comic books. I was never that big into the comic books. My first big introduction into Marvel was the TV series back in the day, the cartoon, which to this day I'm like, how is that not a thing right now? Like, how are we not turning on the TV and X-Men isn't on? That shit's crazy. Hopefully Disney can handle that. Get that shit handled, Disney. Y'all coming out with this whole streaming platform and everything. Y'all definitely should get that handled. But yeah, what else? I'm really amped about Aladdin. Moving on from Infinity War. I mean, not Infinity War, from Endgame. I'm really amped about Aladdin. During the previews of Endgame, they showed the Aladdin trailer again. I am really excited about this movie. I'm not sure how excited I am to see what kind of liberties they've taken, because I'm so in love with the classic, of course, that I don't want to see things changed up too much. But I am very interested to see how they paint this picture in a live setting. I think this is going to be very, very interesting to see. Originally, when they came out with the first trailer of Aladdin and they showed Genie for the first time, everyone was so shocked about this big blue genie that they were seeing, and like a lot of people revolted against that shit. They really were not feeling this genie that they had come up with. In the latest trailer, however, you get to see Genie as just a regular man, and he's just, normal looking Will Smith. Just normal old looking Will Smith. And I like it. I like it a lot. I really, really like it a lot. That's another one I can't wait to see. I'm probably going to go and see Endgame again. I'm excited for what else? Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. That trailer was amazing. I watched that whole dang live stream, and at the end they showed us that trailer. I was so happy they were showing us an actual trailer. We're probably not going to hear a whole lot from the MCU for a while. After Endgame, we're gonna have Spider-Man Far From Home, and then I think there's gonna be like a whole year where we don't get any Marvel films for a while, and then they'll come back eventually. Yeah. Also excited for Game of Thrones, of course. Today's what day is it? Fucking Friday? So yeah, we got a couple of days until Game of Thrones. I have a Game of Thrones prediction, okay? I know you guys should know by now that I'm very much against spoilers, but predictions are fine. I do have a prediction, though. I predict that... What's his name? What's his nuts? Fucking... Jon Snow is gonna end up taking those dragons from Daenerys. I don't know exactly how. I don't know exactly how, but Jon Snow is going to end up getting those dragons from Daenerys. In my fantasy world of Game of Thrones, I can see Sansa. Sansa's going to fucking kill Daenerys. Sansa's going to murder that bitch in coldest of blood. And then Jon Snow ends up getting the dragons because one of them has already let him ride him. And I think they know, they can tell that he is of Targaryen blood, and he's supposed to be riding these dragons, and the dragons, I think, recognize that. So I think, somewhere along the line in this new battle that we're gonna see in episode 3, just in my fantasy world, this isn't an actual spoiler of something that's gonna happen, but I would really like for Sansa to murder the shit out of Daenerys Targaryen, and Jon Snow gets the dragons. Jon Snow gets the dragons, and all of Winterfell, of course. King in the fucking North forever. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited for this next episode. This one's gonna be like an epic movie. It's gonna be like one long-ass battle movie. It's gonna be like Pearl Harbor, but like, medieval shit and dragons. I was originally told that all the episodes were going to be an hour and a half. Apparently this one is going to be pushing an hour and a half, but the other episodes, haven't been so far. They've only been like an hour or so. So obviously only a few of these episodes are going to be long ones. Let me know your predictions. Let me know who you think is going to win the throne. If you're watching this and you watch Game of Thrones, let me know who you think is going to win the throne. Do you think it's going to be Cersei? Do you think it's going to be Daenerys? Will it be Jon Snow? I think those are the three top contenders right now for the throne, the old Iron Throne. So you guys let me know what you think. I don't know yet. I have no idea. I couldn't even give you a prediction myself, honestly, other than maybe in my wildest fantasies, Sansa fucking cuts Daenerys' head off, and her and motherfucking Jon Snow ride off on a dragon apiece. Okay? One dragon each. Okay? Or, I also had the prediction that Daenerys could end up taking back her ice dragon. That could happen too. Daenerys could end up taking back her ice dragon and really fucking some shit up. If she still has a connection with that dragon somehow. I think that's kind of a wild theory there that I had, but it's out there. Maybe Daenerys takes back her ice dragon. But yeah. Game of Thrones, it's been a fucking beast. I can't wait to binge watch all of this. Ooh, I can't wait to binge watch all of the MCU. Now that I've seen Endgame, and once I see Endgame again, my next mission, as far as overconsumption of TV and shit like that, is to binge watch all of the fucking MCU movies. It's like 22. I don't know if that's 22 including Endgame, so it might be 23. There might be 23 in all. But yeah, that's my next full-on mission in life, is to just cover the entire Marvel universe, and just track this thing step by step. Really excited for that, actually. I mean, that's some really loser ass shit to be excited about, huh? I cannot wait to spend a whole week watching Marvel movies for days and days and days, smoking weed and eating popcorn and eating ice cream. Good for me. But yeah, that's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be a whole event, and you're invited. So, what else? Joe Budden. I said fucking Joe Budden. I don't know why I always want to say Joe Budden's name when I say this dude's name, Joe Biden. Joe Biden, okay? Joe Biden is running for president. I think he ended up announcing it yesterday, but a lot of people already knew. He just had to wait and do an actual formal announcement to the world that he's running for president. But yeah, Joe Biden, not Joe Budden, but Joe Biden is running for president. That's pretty exciting. I think he has a good chance. I mean, we're gonna need a heavyweight against Trump. If Trump runs again, you see all this shit that he's gotten away with. I mean, come on now. Jesus would have to run. Jesus would have to run for the Democratic Party, okay? Somebody that's infallible. If Michael Jackson never had any child molestation allegations, then I would say Michael Jackson should run for president. He would be the only one that could fucking defeat Donald Trump. But shit, they say he out here touching little boys and shit. He probably couldn't beat his ass either. Who the fuck could beat Donald Trump? That's a good question now. Who the fuck is gonna beat Donald Trump? Because he done won. Even through all the allegations, through all the bullshit, through all the stupid ass shit, he still won. So that's my new question, is who the fuck can beat Donald Trump? Fuck all these candidates. And Joe Biden, not Joe Budden, would be a cool candidate. He has been in the office before. He served as vice president. He'd probably be a very eligible candidate. But I don't know, how hard is Joe Budden? Because you gotta be hard. You gotta be hard to come up against this damn Donald Trump joker. For real. This shit has been fucking crazy. Y'all seen this saga? Y'all have seen this saga unfolding. As it's unfolding, right along with me. Okay? It's gonna take some kind of damn superhero. I mean, who do people like more than Jesus? I don't even know who you could call. they had to call Captain Planet to run for president against motherfucking Donald Trump, because he's a hero. He's going to take pollution down to zero, and people are going to be so grateful. That's going to be his platform he runs on, is that Captain Planet, he's a hero, and he's going to fucking defeat Donald Trump and take pollution down to zero, guys. We need to call upon the powers of fucking Lord Zordon and the Power Rangers and the fucking Ninjetti and all that shit, dog. We gonna need the White Ranger to run for president to try and defeat Donald Trump. It had to be a celebrity. I think it would have to be a celebrity. Celebrity presidents are gonna be the new thing. Donald Trump is just the first of it. I'm telling you guys. Donald Trump is just the first. Hang on. Yeah, I think celebrity presidents are definitely the new thing, or gonna be the new big thing, you know? It's just straight up celebrities. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger could definitely beat Donald Trump in a presidential election. Who else? I don't know if Kanye could beat him. Kanye was talking about running for president and all this shit. He doesn't expose too much of his crazy, okay? People are scared, alright? I don't know if he could run for president now, okay? Donald Trump, you know, he had a lot of crazy, but he was masking it as genius, you know, for a long time there. Which I guess Kanye was doing as well. A lot of crazy that was masked as genius for a very long time. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, Joe Biden's running for president, y'all. So, you know, that's cool. We'll have to see who his running mate is. He would have to have an awesome running mate in order for him to really have a shot at winning, I think. So as far as my shows, for those who care, like I said, I have data again, so I'm gonna be doing these lives. Like, lives is my shit. I like doing these lives and just smoking and shit. Y'all should smoke with me when I do these lives. And of course, there's my podcast now, FrndZone Radio. That's going to be my edited version of all this kind of stuff in a podcast format. That's going to be popping up everywhere pretty soon. Also, what else was I doing? Blunt Talk is going to come back. Shout out to Lonnie Hester. Shout out to Lonnie. I'm not sure if you've seen this live yet, Lonnie, but shout out to my boy Lonnie Hester. I'm going to be doing Blunt Talk very soon. And, yeah. Can't wait to see what comes next in all of this. I mean, this is a journey for me. It's like Jesus take the wheel most of the time, too. Because, like, life just gets so fucking crazy. Like, life comes at you fast. I forgot what commercial that little phrase was from. But damn, doesn't it? Like, but yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful day. Thank the Lord for the seasons. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I really hate it here in the winter time. But if I was anywhere else and it was just hot all the time, I don't know if I could take it. Like, I'm really happy for it to be, like, nice outside. And I understand how happy I am for it to be nice outside is correlative to, you know, it being so shitty so much. You know, like most things in life, you can't have one without the other. But I'm rambling. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Peace.